Okay, so for today's video, it is definitely going to be something that took me a while to make. And the main reason as to why it took me a while to make is purely based off of bad internet connection. So let me just get straight to the point. This is a video on how to solo dungeons with Gomu. Now, I am just gonna get this out the way from the start. I was doing this once and it's not even like I lost, I just disconnected on wave 18. And it's like, if I'm gonna do a complete guide on something, I have to do it again. And the main reason as to why this is a problem is because I wanted to, 2 times Logia was on. I wanted to get, maybe a Logia fruit from this, but it didn't happen. So besides me just complaining, I might as well just go straight into the video and I'll start that off with the requirements that you need. So since I'm here inside my private server right now, what I do want to say for requirements is you're going to need these stats. Now, before you fully just enter in these stats, let me tell you something, you do not need this much stamina. Honestly, this is the stat build that I would recommend for you right now. You should put 175 into stamina, and then you should put the extra 50 points right here into defense. Just so that you can have more HP, because sometimes you do mess up and you might get caught slipping. This didn't happen to me when I was recording. I was able to fully complete the dungeon, but sometimes you do mess up and that happens. So just in case that does happen, take out 50 points from this and put it into, defense. So for Black Leg, you want to have 20. Devil Fruit, you need to copy this exact Devil Fruit stat. Have at least, just have 900 in Devil Fruit. The main reason as to why I'm telling you this is so that you can one-shot with Gatling. I'm going to show you right now, but you're also going to be seeing it inside the clips. Let me just find a NPC real quick. Alright, there you go. So look at this. Your Gatling does 23 per hit. Now, my hockey is max, which is why my Gatling is doing that much. But as long as the Gatling is doing at least 21 damage, you will be able to kill the boss. So make sure that you have 900 in Devil Fruit, and when you you should know to have on hockey, but I might as well list this inside of requirements since it is a complete guide. Make sure that you have hockey when you're doing this as well. Another thing that I want to say is Rokushiki is recommended because, like I said, it's extra prevention for you to not slip up. I have Black Leg and I was able to do it, which shows that you don't need Rokushiki, but just in case you want, extra protection, feel free to get Rokushiki. So besides that, what else that you're going to need is, I guess, a brain in some type of way. Now don't take that in an offensive way. What I mean by a brain is just do not crack under pressure and know what you're going to be doing. I'm still going to be guiding you through the whole entire process. So besides me listing off requirements, unless I do like a jump cut when I'm editing this video, just in case I need to list, another requirement, I might as well get started. Alright, so I also wanted to add this to the important information section, but when you're fighting the NPCs, Pistol has no cooldown, no cooldown whatsoever. As you can see, I'm just spamming it right here. There is literally no cooldown on Gum Pistol whatsoever. So you can use that to your advantage, and just in case you're in a bad spot, you can use Gum Rocket as well, and that can get you out of a tight situation, because you really don't have you can even rocket onto the sky barrier above you. You don't have to rocket onto a structure or go near the NPCs, so use that to your advantage. So for rounds 1 through 5, I'm just gonna do this in sections, but for rounds 1 through 5, this is pretty much free. I would say take this as some time to, test out the build that I just now showed you. You should just test out how much damage you do. I might as well tell you how much you do with pistol and everything. So for pistol, you do 91 with my stats, and bazooka, you do around 152. Rifle, you do 162, and Gatling's, 23 per hit. So that's how much damage you do. So if you use this build, you will be able to completely one-shot the NPCs up until wave 20. And I'll explain how you deal with that on wave 20, but since this is an explanation for waves 1 through 5, all you really have to do is just get inside the air, wait till they come under you, and then pistol them. Another thing that I do want to say is that this is going to be on the Dungeon Coliseum map. It's just, the most closest range map, the map that moves the fastest. If you can do it on this map, I'm gonna let you know, you can do it on the other 2 maps. It's just that sometimes for me, Pistol bugs out and it just doesn't damage the NPCs after 5 pistols. It has no cooldown, but the fact that you could do that one time and just get comboed for it, which means that you die, it's kind of bad. So, you know, I would say to do it on the dungeon map if you can, but if you can't get that, you can also do it on other maps. So yeah, waves 1 through 5, it's pretty much just free. Like, all you have to do is just fight. And then when you hit the wave 5 boss, once I tell you what to do for the wave 5 boss, you know what to do for every single boss. But all you have to do is just use Gum Gum Gatling Gun. Now do it exactly when it says new wave starting. I'll probably have it zoomed in on the screen right now. Like the text, when it says new wave starting, just press X and hold it exactly then, and then you will completely hit the NPC and they will die. And you will even have extra hits of the barrage. It works all the way up to wave 20, but for wave 5, just do that and boom, you're done with that boss. Okay, so for waves 5 through 10, what you want to do for this one is pretty much the same things for waves 1 through 5. So for waves like 5 through 9, what you want to do is just Gepo inside the air using like this super Gepo method. And how you do it is you double tap W and you hold S and then you just press space. It makes you go up inside the air much higher, and this is it compared to regular Gepo. So as you can see, there's really a difference between those two. But what you want to do is that super Gepo method, then you want to hold pistol, look down, aim at the NPCs, and they should be blocking, right? So once they're blocking, you want to let go of pistol and just aim at the ground. Even if they're blocking, it's supposed to just like you're just using that to let it go so that they stop blocking. Then you want to Gepo one more time, hold pistol again, and the NPCs are going to stop blocking, and then you can just aim down and hit them with it. Like I said, I'm going to have it playing up on the screen for you just in case you need extra help. But that's pretty much what you do for waves 5 through 9. And for wave 10, same thing as wave 5. You wait until the next wave sign pops up, or should I say text pops up, and then you just hold Gum Gum Gatling Gun and you will completely one-shot whichever boss it is. Like, it doesn't matter which boss it is, you will completely one-shot it. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do for wave 10. Now for waves 10 through 15, it's kind of the same thing, but I do want you to be way more careful on waves 10 through 15. And the main reason as to why I'm saying this is because you start to get a lot more sword NPCs and you get a lot more gunners. Now it does vary on luck, but you will see an increase in the sword NPCs. And why these are probably your biggest problem for these waves is because this build is made so that you can just one-shot the NPCs. And this is an all offensive build. It's not meant for you to be taking damage, which is why this would be a problem if you do get caught by a one sword style NPC. So like I said, just like if you follow the super Gepo method that I listed back for waves 5 through 10, you'll be able to avoid this. So yeah, just follow the same method that I just now told you for waves 5 through 10, and then you just breeze through it. And on wave 15, just hold Gum Gum Gatling and boom, you're gonna be able to kill the NPC. Now for waves 15 through 20, these are probably, they're not. It's kind of just the same thing as waves 10 through 15. Just do the super Gepo method that I told you. Hold Gum Gum Pistol, you let it go, then you Gepo one more time, hold Gum Gum Pistol again, and they're going to be unblocking. So that's pretty much how you do that. And like I said before, keep this in mind as like a strategy just in case they continue blocking Gum Gum Pistol after. Because like I said at the start of the video, sometimes there's a bug where NPCs they can consecutively block your Gum Gum Pistol. And it's honestly so annoying because it's like you're just drilling at them, and just drilling at them.
You got to call this nigga gay or something. You gotta call this nigga gay or something, I don't know.
And they're still just standing there blocking the Gum Gum Pistol. So if they're doing this, Gum Gum Rocket to like the most highest object that you can. And after that, when you do that, like once you're done doing Gum Gum Rocket, you're able to pistol again. So, it's completely free for you. Like, you do not have to stay there if Gum Gum Pistol's not working. You can just use Gum Gum Rocket and then wait for Gum Gum Bazooka. So you do not have to completely rely on pistol, which is why I like my build a lot, because Gum Gum Bazooka completely one-shots anything. But just keep in mind, if you go too low and you get caught inside the one sword style NPCs, you are most likely going to be dead because this build is a little bit squishy. 900 HP is not the best. But like I said, if you follow the stats that I listed for you at the start of the video, and not the ones that I have right now, you'll be a lot more tankier, so maybe you could possibly survive. But that's pretty much all you really need to know for waves 15 through 20. And for wave 20, the double boss round, this is probably even easier than, well, like it's not even easier, it's just the same difficulty. All you want to do is just wait till new wave starts, and then after that, the second that you see the first boss spawn, you press X. It's still going to completely one-shot the second boss because you just do that much damage as to where you can completely one-shot both of the bosses with one Gum Gatling. And then you're done with the wave 20 boss. Like I said, all bosses in this, like bosses aren't even your threat. Your main threat is 1SS users and cannon users, because all you have to do is just be careful around those two. And if you can just bait those two out, you just get to swim home to, you know, a free devil fruit. So for waves 20 through 25, I'm pretty sure that you'll probably already guess what I'm going to be telling you to do. But all you have to do is just the super Geppo method, and then you aim down, you hold your pistol until majority of the NPCs spawn, and once they spawn, you let go of that pistol. It doesn't have to hit anything, but you can try to pick some off if you can. Then you Geppo one more time, hold pistol again, and once you do that, they're all gonna stop blocking, and then you can just easily kill them all because they're done blocking. So that's pretty much what you have to do for waves 20 through 25. And I'm pretty sure for wave 25, you know what to do. You could just reset and boom, you get your free devil fruit. Now for this, it did take me a while to do this because I had to play around with different stats, and like my internet connection sucked. So I was like, you know, just getting huge lag spikes, which made it even harder for me. But I did this whole entire dungeon for Asuke, which hurted. So I'm going to play a clip of me getting something good with my friends, but before I do that, if this video helped you, please, I would greatly appreciate it if you can like and subscribe. I am at 7.7K at the time that I'm recording this video, and I really just want to keep this up. That I am grateful for exactly where I am. Like, I appreciate it so much, and I'm so thankful. So thank you guys. Just thank you so much. I hope that you're enjoying Update 4 because I'm enjoying Update 4. And another thing that I do want to say is that if my tone sounds off inside this video, it's because it's really late at night. And if I start screaming, you just don't scream late at night. So yeah, besides that, I hope that this Gomu solo dungeon method helped you out. Expect a solo dungeon method, or should I say, can you solo dungeon methods with Kilo? Because I don't know, like I've been seeing mixed things about Kilo, so expect a video on that soon, maybe not. And besides that, yeah, enjoy the clip of me getting something good when I was doing dungeons with my friends. Looking at the leaderboard. Hold up, I'm reading.
No.
Boom. Oh,
Give me that.
damn, that's actually some luck.